Last time on the 100 line, Last Defense Academy. The killing game's in full swing, but after being rejected by the other teams, Takumi decides to go it alone and almost dies against the invaders. But suddenly, Yugamu comes out of nowhere to support Takumi, and as if things couldn't get any better, one night, Hideko arrives in our dorm, who came with a gift, a dead bee, and apologizes for hurting Takumi's feelings. From now on, Hideko and Takumi will be teaming up to destroy the sponsor in secret and end the killing game.
We are so back. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Hideko's being nice to me again. That is all I needed to do. I'm a simple guy. That brightened up the route. I'm not gonna lie.
An alliance? Sure, sign me up. Now I sound like Sonic the Hedgehog. What you see is what you get. I'm Yugamu the assassin.
He agreed to join the anti-sponsor alliance so readily I was almost disappointed. That's it? You're not going to think about it a little more? We're going up against someone virtually invincible.
It's a risky gamble that may very well end in our deaths.
Same amount of risk we're facing if we continue playing this game, right? We may not end up in the last place the first round, but what about the second? What if someone puts tax in my shoes? I can't fight like that, even if it is a mundane killing. What about the third, the fourth? Be completely worn out by then. Would we be able to drive away any commanders who chose to launch an attack?
Dang, Yugamu's surprisingly reasonable. Well, I shouldn't say surprise. I don't know. We generally never. He probably is the character you talk to the least in the first 100 days, you know?
Either way, our strength will slowly be sapped away.
Exactly. None of the others have noticed yet, but we're standing at the crossroads of destiny right now. Either way, we break free of the situation, either by defeating the sponsor or getting slowly tortured to death as the game drags on. So you can imagine how grateful I am to Hideko for taking the lead and revolting against the status quo. The thing is...
His expression darkened. What?
I have one major cause of concern with this alliance.
What's that?
Hideko's current teammate, Darumi. She's made no secret of how much she loves killing games. Hard to believe she'd be sympathetic to our quest to put an end to this game. You know what I mean?
Then again, Yugamu, she's quite the actress, I have you know. I'm really hoping that it's just like,
I was just trolling so we think I'd be around for it so I could backstab him.
I'm sure Hideko will find a clever way to hide it from her or something. She said as much last night, so don't worry, it's Hideko. She's so capable and wonderful. You really should get to know her better, but not too close. What does Darumi think about this plan? Killing a sponsor and end the game. She's gonna get mad, you know.
I'm keeping it a secret from her. She's merely my in-game partner, that's all. I was never gonna let her join the anti-sponsor alliance.
Okay. All right then, whatever.
Incomprehensible. Why even bother teaming up with her in the first place?
I'm sure she has her reasons that she won't reveal even if we pressed her.
Yes. Femme fatale. Thy name is Hideko. Not that I approve of allies keeping secrets from each other.
Speak for yourself.
Point taken. Well, put Darumi on the back burner for now. So what exactly were you expected to do?
Good question. I don't know yet. I'll ask.
Our top priority is to earn as many points as possible. Plan immediately falls apart if anyone in the Alliance gets executed in the first round. Stay in a rank that safeguards you from that outcome.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. You know, I'm pretty sure we're the same age.
Understood. Safety first.
Basically focus on the hunt in the morning, anti-sponsor alliance at night. Your role in the alliance is chemicals? When the anatomy and abilities of this bee to be thoroughly analyzed. Huh, I could have sworn I saw like a microchip on it. No, I think that's just its like back. No, really, what is that? Look between the thorax and the midsection of the bee. That looks weird. Not like any bee I've ever seen. You know, now that I've seen none of these even look like bees. This will probably be Yugamu's job since he's good at dissection. And bisection, apparently. Good. You mean fabulous. I'm dying to get my hands on those bee remains. It's a bee, dude.
By the way, what's your role? I want you to investigate the identity of the sponsor. Focus on whether they're an invader or not.
How am I gonna do that? Look at books in the library or something?
Horses for courses and all that jazz.
Huh?
Best person to ask about invaders will be an invader herself.
What?
So, Ava. Poor Takumi. You're gonna have to seduce Ava again.
No. Wait, what? The key? Hideko passed me the key to the cage in the courtyard. Said she'll leave the interrogation to me. Have we even met Ava yet? That's kind of weird.
Think she'll be cooperative? She's a former commander we captured and imprisoned.
Oh, okay.
I doubt she'll betray her companions so easily. I know. Let me tag along. I'm quite the killer torturer, if I do say myself.
No, I got this one, dude. Wipe the drool off your face.
It wasn't easy for me to build some semblance of a friendly relationship with Ava.
Wait, it wasn't easy? Okay. And I wasn't about to let this lunatic flush that down the proverbial toilet.
Acknowledged. I'll follow Hideko's general dissection as instructed. That means going out there to earn some more invader points right now. You ready, Tackers?
Don't call me that, but yeah, I'm ready.
Ready, Takumi?
Yeah! Took her weapons, went out to, applied Yugama's advice from yesterday, and got to my mundane work. Lifting up my sword quietly. It's just work. Just work. That's not at all foreboding. Also, man, there's been too many time loops, bro. I don't even remember taking her prisoner. Friggin'.
No, that sponsor isn't one of us.
When I asked Ava about the sponsor identity, she flatly rejected the possibility.
Absolutely impossible. I can stake my life on it.
You must have solid proof to be sure. So if it's not an invader, I mean, it still could be another Futuran, right? That's still a possibility.
The proof is in the strangeness of their abilities. If they were truly one of our ilk, they wouldn't be using blood-sucking bees to fight.
What do you mean? Are bees a part of taboo in your religion too?
Not the bee, the blood-sucking. The absorption of divine blood is strictly forbidden in our commandments.
Okay, right, that checks out. So when the Crepagome is forbidden. I mean, something similar happened 100 days ago. Hemo Animo Crypt, you can't do it. You remember this crap. To provide the sponsor of this game couldn't have been an invader. This is Kurata's Cryptoglobin. But where does it go after the bee takes it? You know, is it just stuck in the bee? Are they machines? I guess not. They're living.
First of all, if the hosts were one of us, why would they organize a game to hunt down their own kind?
Good point.
That might be Takumi then, dude. Like, if a Gi Takumi...
Now, how would he get bees? It didn't make sense for an invader to urge the enemy to hunt down their own invaders. Yeah. However, that did complicate matters. If the sponsor was neither Special Defense Unit member nor school invader, I mean, they're an unknown third party.
By the way, Takumi, if you don't mind me asking...
Ava suddenly changed the subject.
Remember that favor I asked the other day? Did you bring it for me?
Your mask? What? There's a lot going on, I'll be honest.
You know, my mask. You promised you'd return it to me.
When was this again? That's a lot, you know, there's a lot going on.
Return my mask to me.
Please, I feel so naked without it. She didn't say that. I did. Your mask? Okay, I can do that. The mask was really important to her. As much as I'd like to give it back to her right now. I'm sorry, Ava. I'm gonna have to go back on that promise. What? Takumi. I'll have to be your face for a little while longer.
Why? Why are you being so mean to me?
Huh? She grabbed hold of the cage bars as she protested, tears welling up in her eyes.
Exposing our plain faces is as embarrassing as walking around outside without clothes.
Do you enjoy humiliating me? This is prisoner abuse. I bet you enjoy looking at my pores. No, calm down. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just the timing's not right. What? Takumi! She's butt up for naked. Come on!
What do you mean the timing's not right? I can't take this.
The mask is a symbol of your identity as a commander, right? Wearing it will make everyone realize you're also a target in the invader. Oh my god, I didn't even consider that. Takumi. I mean, so can you just be naked for like, a majority of the day, for your own protection? I'm just saying. As Commander Ava was most likely one of the targets of this game, her death would but no, she's inside the school, you dummy. Those points don't count. Her death will likely result in a lot of points. If anyone realized that, she'd bound. Well, you can just take her outside the school, I guess. Hey! Can't get your mask back, nor keep you safe. That's all. I can protect myself. I'm not known as a hero among my people for nothing. Yeah, okay, Ava, heck yeah. You can't use your powers when you're inside the prison. You'd be a sitting duck. I'm really trying to be nicer. But. You have to accept it. I'm not about to sit around and watch you get killed. You're not getting your mask no matter what. Whoa. Wow. No one's ever talked to me like that. Ava looked entirely unconvinced. It seemed like she was going to protest again, but... This is awful. She sighed deeply. And then the part of the song that played like a fart happened, which, or a door opening. Always scares the piss out of me. Yeah. Sound like a resignation to me. She gave up. Oh, come on. Hey, cheer up. Once the game's over, I'll get your mask back, okay? You said that the last time. Playing with a girl's heart. Bullying girls. It's all this guy ever does. A maskless life isn't that bad once in a while, Let the nose hairs dangle, as it were. No risk for heat damage to your face. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm bad at jokes. I admit it. I'm sorry. She ignored my encouragements and apologies in favor of glaring at me through the half-lidded eyes.
Ugh, you're so useless. Can't even fetch a simple mask for me?
Huh? Wait, is that a part of her escape plan? So that's why. But then how'd she get the balloons? I thought I'd been imagining things. Did she just whisper something really out of character? Ava, sorry, but could you repeat that again? Just one more time. Did I hear you calling me useless? Do you have a problem with me speaking the truth? I can go on, Oh, tell me how you really feel, Ava. Tell me. What's on your mind? Don't hold back.
Takumi's a gibbering idiot, the enemy of all maidenkind, downright pervert. What? I'll sue you for prisoner abuse one day.
Okay, yeah, pervert. The enemy of all maidenkind, maybe, but a pervert? Come on. The helical back. What's wrong with the back massage? Freaking. Ava done a complete about face. What? Never heard that term in my life. Could have been transformed that sweet, docile lady from us now into a sharp-tongued witch. Honestly, I kind of like her like this. Freaking. Yet again, masks. She ain't hiding behind one. She can just be her real self. I'm guessing these are your true colors, huh? Yes. I'm done playing nice. I know I won't be getting anything out of you. This is the pits of the pits. After all that hard work, I didn't even get to see a glimpse of my mask. Why don't you just give it back already? The shock of not being able to get her mask back made Eva burst into tears. Jesus. I guess we just don't understand the implications. We're never going to know. She had been putting on an act this whole time. Sorry. I was astonished by the fact and annoyed by her hurtful accusations. Surely not every maiden. But our record's not looking so hot. What am I supposed to do now? I couldn't muster up the anger to chide her as she wept. She was likely mentally strained from the stress of being held in the middle of an enemy stronghold. Butt effing naked. No wonder everyone hates me. Come on. Takumi! She's a prisoner of war! Quietly left the courtyard. Let's not agitate Ava any further. What? Takumi? Okay, I'll admit, he's been effing up a lot lately, but after that, I returned to my room and organized the information. Got an Ava in a notebook. Then, once night fell, it's time for Anti-Sponsor Association meeting. Are we meeting? Are we just working? Oh, no, we're meeting. Okay. Bedtime announcement played. By rights, we should all be turning on the lights and jumping into bed, but the Alliance meeting shall now begin. We'll take turns to share our findings of the day with each other. Been deciding that the Anti-Sponsor Alliance will be meeting in my room, exchange information. Okay.
You start first, Takumi. Learn anything new about the identity?
Yeah, couldn't ever told me. Share the results that they're definitely not an invader. And how the bee could not have been a weapon used by invaders. Then what is it? Just more another Retsnom thing? That blood sucking was taboo. So the sponsor probably wasn't the one who sucked Kurata's blood. Oh no, they weren't an invader, yeah. Conclusion's quite likely the unknown is a third party of some sorts. That's all for me. We're already having enough trouble with the invaders, and now there's a third party? This is highly displeasing.
Oh.
But that's as it may. I must commend you for a job well done. That was remarkable work for a person of your intelligence. Oh, thanks. But can I get something other than a backhanded compliment? I mean, I'll work on it if I feel like it. Freaking all right. That's a no. You gotta work for it with this one, Hideko. Allow me to go next. After disassembling the dead bee, investigating its anatomy, made several discoveries. Ooh. First of all, the bee was modeled after a type of parasitic wasp. I guess the sponsor's a little stupid if they didn't know the difference between a bee and a wasp. A horrible species that parasites the body of butterfly larvae and feeds on their innards. Basically, that bee was simply a scaled-up version of a parasitic wasp. There's just one major difference between this bee and an actual parasitic wasp. Bees and hornets usually use their stingers to inject poison into an enemy body. This giant bee, however, sucks stuff out, so they're genuinely bioengineered for this exact purpose. Creepy. Like a blood-collecting device of sorts. Works more like a mosquito stinger. We all saw the bee use it to suck the blood out of Kurata. She was drained in a few seconds. Testament to the strength of its suction. But it does bring another question. The body of the bee has nowhere to store the blood it sucked. Yeah, what's going on with that? So where did Kurata's blood disappear to? Maybe it was warped to another place, the blood realm or whatever. Oh, dump. We're back to that? It's likely that's what's happening. Maybe it's designed to transfer all the nutrients it sucks up into the sponsor's stomach. In other words, the sponsor's using the bees to consume cryptoglobin. Just a hypothesis. Turned out to be true, and the sponsor absorbed Kurata's blood. So that means they're stronger than. Oh no! Dang it! Thoughts of my friend's blood being used as food sparked rage in me. That's all I've got. Let's see what Hideko's got to say now. Any progress in the suit? I'd venture to say there's been some major progress. Much more than I initially expected. Of course, is anyone surprised? I may be able to get my hands on a spare suit worn by the sponsor in the very near future. I wonder how you found that, Hideko. There's a spare suit. Then we'd be safe. Oh my god. We could just go toe-to-toe with them, right? And I've almost pinpointed its location. All that's left is to refine the coordinates. Hideko previously said the sponsor's invincibility came from that suit. You could secure another one that makes us invincible too, yeah? Where's the spare? We can look for it together. No, that won't work. I'll search for it for myself. No, Hideko! It's too dangerous! Why? 3 sets of eyes are faster than 1, right? That's the saying. Because I'm the only one who can find that place. Something terrible, beyond all imagination, may happen if someone other than me discovers it. Jesus Christ, that's it then. In another timeline, maybe. The gi-infused Takumi found it, and maybe that's what we're fighting now. It's possible, but I don't get it. If it was a gi-infused Takumi, I don't know. We just gotta let it play out, but that's bad. So don't even try. Understand. I love this Hideko face. I gotta stop sipping, but she's so... It's just a special kind of woman. Her assertive tone made it clear that there would be no further discussion. Okay, all right, she shot it down. Something that could cause the usually placid Hideko get so worked up. Had to be extraordinary. That's putting it lightly. I respect your wishes, even if I don't understand them. All right. It's for the best. Moving on, what's the plan for tomorrow and beyond? I need you two to continue your research.
We're having a dire lack of good information right now. Don't forget to keep earning points. Stay in 6th place or higher. Also, avoid situations that may end with you dying to mere minions. As usual, we're gonna go with safety first. You accidentally die, I'll bring you back to life and kill you myself, Takumi.
Ha ha ha. Why only me? Why only him?
Because if anyone will screw up, it's you.
You sure love teasing. I'll be fine. Yugamu's with me. I'm not that bad of a fighter. You know. I'm strong. Come on. You should be watching out for yourself. You were the first to die last time, don't you know?
Are you talking to me? Please. I'm much stronger than the Hirako you knew. Darumi and I can take on a commander or two by ourselves. There's a thought. Darumi, huh?
Yugamu's expression darkened. Wait, what? Yugamu?
Hirako. I just don't get it. Why would you team up with Darumi, of all people? I'll be brutally honest. The fact that you're a team doesn't sit right with me.
Oh, no. Yugamu, come on. What are you doing?
She loves her killing games. I can't imagine she won't at least try to sabotage our work if she ever finds out about it. Rest assured that she'll never find out. She's just my in-game partner, nothing more, nothing less. I'm talking about the what-ifs right now. You can't guarantee that it won't happen. You really ought to dissolve your partnership with her.
No, Yugamu, what the dog? What are you doing? Don't let me die then. Come on.
I'm not letting her out of my sight. She has an important role to play as well. Oh. Which is... I can't tell you that.
What? Hirako, Yugamu's gonna pull out at this point. What are you doing?
Why not? Shouldn't allies share as much information with each other as possible?
Hirako, at least give us a hint. What's going on?
Yugamu continued to question Hirako about her reason for teaming up. She kept quiet.
Oh, that's bad. The alliance meeting ended on a slightly sour note because of that. Dude, no, guys, we're doing so good. Just keep it up. Maybe Hirako has her reasons. I mean, I trust her, but Yugamu, on the other hand. Been 4 days since we started. Oh my god, killing invaders, so much fun. I'd wander around town quietly in search of invaders and strike them down using as little energy as possible. Okay. La 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 la. Take their lives. Detach yourself. Take their lives. It's just work. You get it. Okay. Seems like I'm pretty good form today. I doubt I'd end up in last place. First round kept this up. But ensuring my survival alone wasn't enough to put me at ease. The ultimate goal of the anti-sponsor alliance was to put an end to the killing game. But what about the sponsor hoping to achieve by making us do this? I don't effing know. I have genuinely no idea. I figure, like, you know, they didn't have the budget for an actual battle royale, so they're like, oh, this will work, I guess. Couldn't get that thought out of my mind as I cut down one invader after another. In a way, Sponsor and Sire were similar. Both were trying to make us fight against the invaders. Except Sire never orders us to fight outside the school. Yeah, what is the stipulation with the school? I always insisted we fought on academy grounds. On the other hand, the rules laid down with the sponsor basically forbade us from doing so. They resigned to make us fight outside. What's the point in that? Did they not want us using the Revive-O-Matic? Oh my god, that's it. Dying outside meant our dead bodies couldn't be revived. Was that the sponsor's objective? To ensure that anyone who died would stay dead? Takumi, why did your hands go on... When did your hands go on vacation? Oh, I'm slacking? I was told it back to reality. Sorry, just thinking about stuff.
It's dangerous to think and kill at the same time. There's a fine line between familiarity and carelessness. Keep your mind on the hunt for now. Don't forget that Hirako warned you last night about getting killed.
You're right. Sorry, Yugamu. I'll get back to work. Are we focused on the task at hand? My sword in my hand, my mind clear. I resumed work for the day. Yugamu and I spent the better part of that morning killing together. What are we doing in here? We returned to the academy a little past noon and immediately made our way to the leisure lounge. To do what? Oh, the rankings. Wait, what? Wait, what? How? We're in 4th. Where's Yugamu? He's in 6th.
I'm in 4th place,
Oh, yeah.
and Yugamu's in 6th.
Our positions have slipped. First day, we're still within the top bracket, but this was already the 4th day. It was unlikely that tumble all the way to the bottom.
Shoma's currently in last place.
I had told myself not to look at the positions, but did anyway, yeah. Speaking of leaderboard positions, Moko.
Tsubasa's is surprisingly high.
Oh, wait, what happened? She was clearly holding her teammates back yesterday. That was then, this is now.
I'm about to puke. Oh my god. Tsubasa, you promised not to say that anymore.
She was like,
You don't have to mind me. Go on and get your points. Looking out for others or teammates do. Right. She's likely benefited from the point sharing system.
what point sharing system?
You haven't noticed? There's a way to earn points in this game without killing any invaders yourself.
I don't follow. What? Yugamu pointed out a notepad. All right.
Let's say, for example, a 10-point enemy appears in front of you. You kill that enemy by yourself. You gain 10 whole points. But you help in the fight, I gain a percentage of those 10 points. Oh! Could be a 50-50 or 80-20, depending on the situation. All in is how the person contributing to the fight. Simply joining the fight earns you at least 10% of the points.
So because she's just spread damage, is that where you're getting at? She gets a little bit of everything?
Subasa's Hemo Anima is very versatile, so I'm sure she's earning points by supporting the others.
So every member, so canonically, Tsubasa is just the best. So every member of the team gets some credit, as long as they work together, like in sports.
Strange but fitting comparison. I didn't picture you as a jock, but weaker players earn points by focusing their efforts on supporting others. Strong players gain support by offering to share points with those who do. The game may not be pure combat prowess, but how well we work together.
Okay, so yeah, Takumi would have been royally screwed if he wasn't, didn't have Yugamu. We're being tested on our teamwork in a killing game? Really? Killing game usually pits participants against each other. Whereas for this one, clearly different. To foster teamwork. Had this been implemented just the difficulty of the game to our level? Our sponsor has some ulterior motive. I don't know. It's a rare twist, though. I cannot lie. Return to my room, unable to squash the indescribable wave of nausea. What? Because the leaderboards? What's going on? Should I do this afternoon? Free time. I was in my room, trying to figure out what to do. Before night came, my role in Anti-Sponsor Alliance was to find out the identity of the sponsor, but it's not as easy as it sounds. I felt like we need clear direction. Like where was this to even start? I had a hint of sorts to help me out, get the ball rolling. So as I'll ask around for information, the best way to find clues. Yeah, that's what I'll do today. I would surely be shocked to see the most unpopular guy in school right now approaching them out of the blue. Maybe can just hold up in my room all day without at least trying. Steer myself, we're dashing out of the room. Okay. I mean, who's gonna be able to talk to everyone? Oh, okay, cool. What's up?
Takumi, hi.
Tsubasa lowered her eyes awkwardly when I called out to Jesus.
Sorry for abandoning you the other day. Everything turned out right after that?
Well, have you seen the scoreboard? Yeah, I managed to walk away with my life somehow. Yugama and I are on a team now.
Just glad you're safe. Don't see any more of my friends dying. That means Shoma's in trouble, though, huh?
Why?
He's not taking part in the game at all.
Oh, he's not even playing.
Takamura been pulled out all the stops to invite him, but refused to even leave his room.
Jesus, I don't blame him. I mean, he can't directly kill anything. I guess. Shoma's probably gonna be the first to die if things continue like this.
Well,
But we could save him. We took down the sponsor before that happened. Yeah, that should be our motivation right now. Tsubasa, do you happen to know anything about the sponsor? I'm trying to find out their true identity.
That's a question I'd like to answer myself. Why they show up and make us take part in the killing game? None of it makes any sense.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Definitely the biggest oddball yet. Or I guess curveball. Oddball. That could be that too. Yo, be killing it out there, literally.
Info about the sponsor's identity. Are you investigating that?
2-0. You're also looking into it?
You bet. I tried to film a day-in-the-life documentary of the sponsor some time ago.
Day in the life?
No.
That's still trending?
I made a camera with a Gift-O-Matic, and I tailed them around for 24 hours. That way, if they ever reveal their face during that time, we'd catch them.
Did it work? Did they need to eat something?
I wish they clung that spacesuit like it was a champion belt itself.
No dice. It's possible to carry out any sort of daily routine with that suit on. They're not even going to the bathroom? Yeah, they're not human. What about food?
Sponsor doesn't eat.
That's bad.
I never saw them sleep or eat or anything. Kept buzzing out orders to their bee underlings day in and day out.
That is quite worrisome. The sponsor can stay active for 24 hours without any sleep. It's not unbelievable to me, but Moko wasn't the type to tell tall tales. Unless we're talking about the ring. Oh, wait, that was the fake Moko. Right.
We're dealing with a real main event headliner here. Better be ready for a Royal Rumble if you're trying to unveil their identity.
Jesus. That is... I mean, could they be a robot then? It's possible. Unless, like, the bees feed it the hemo anima. That's also possible. Hey, can I have a moment, Takamaru? I've gathered information about the sponsor.
Sorry, man, I got nothing to say to you. It's bad luck these days. When you turn it, your touch turns to ashes.
Yeah. Bad luck. It's probably being the school jinx, I guess. Okay, well, that was brief. Oh. And there's Ava again. You know... I mean, she's not going to know anything. She can hardly see anything out here in the cage. Ava was in her cell, dejected as I left her. She was clearly still aghast, not being able to get her mask. Okay, that was... Well, all right. That's... If Moko doesn't know anything... How tall is... What the dump is going on? I've been noticing this for a minute now. Nozome's taller than Takumi. I know that for a fact. Right? What about Kyoshika? Her height seems incredibly this just does not add up. She's 5'4". Explain! Explain, developers! Explain! Do not speak to me as if we're friends. I will never ever forgive you for sending Lady Kurara to her dismal death. Be gone, accursed Grim Reaper. Oh, well, that sucks.
Calm down, Kyoshika. Sorry, Takumi. She's very angry about what happened. I thought it'd be over in a couple days. I guess not.
Yeah, okay. You know, it wasn't popular, but actually having such vitriol spewed at me. A sombering experience. Well, you know, deep down he knows it's not... Oh, Darumi. It's not really his fault, right? How was he supposed to know? Friggin'... Come on. I'm not saying like, oh, I'd sleep like an angel or anything, but like genuinely, what was he gonna do?
This is bliss!
Ah! Who just shouted?
It is I, Darumi! And I'm shouting because it's the happiest I've ever been! Killing game? Check. Mistress Hiriko's lapdog? Check. Killing it every day and night. Check. I'm Mistress Hiriko's lapdog in a killing game. What else does a person need to be happy in life?
I'm glad you're having fun. Enjoy it while it lasts, Darumi.
Just think about how I'm gonna wring the innards of those invaders tomorrow and release so many endorphins into my brain. I mean, just pass out from sheer pleasure.
Alrighty. So you don't know the sponsor's true identity. Darumi was enjoying the current situation with every fiber of her being. Never seen her so happy in my life. I just gotta get over it. I still couldn't understand why Hiriko team up with someone like her. I mean, come on. Her. I'm kidding. I still really like her. But I don't know. I'm starting to question why. Collected quite a bit of information. Learned a lot. Gained to muster up the courage to talk to everyone. Yippee! After putting information on a notebook, I went up to sleep. Okay. So, team. Right on time, Ashim. For the Anti-Sponsor Alliance, the bedtime announcement was our call to action. A sign for us to gather and report. Now, we know it's highly possible the sponsor doesn't eat or sleep. Still manages to be so powerful. Wow. They should just quit sponsoring killing games and go make a killing in the business world. I mean, imagine how productive you can be. You never need to sleep. I want to be impressed by a corporate soldier who work all day and night. This is neither the time nor place for jokes. I mean, seriously, you'd sell so many penny stocks. You'd be unstoppable. It's precisely the time and place to be funny.
Morbid humor is the best way to deal with morbid situations. That's just how strong the enemy is up. Yeah, right. Sponsor person is an enigma, staying active for 24 hours without any sort of nutritional replenishment. Are we dealing with a robot? I had the same thought. You know, we really do think alike. Can't rule out the possibility, considering what little we know about their identity. Be that as it may, I must commend you for a job well done. That was remarkable work for a person of your intelligence.
Thanks. I asked Moko and she told me, dude, Jesus. Can I get something other than a backhanded compliment from you for once? Oh. Was that a joke? It must be. Your entire existence is one. Hey, aren't you something? Jesus. You know, I've been nothing but nice to you, JohneAwesome. Why are you so mean? Whatever.
Allow me to share my additional findings on the bee's anatomy. I got down to business today for dismembering the bee to its smallest parts. Some interesting truths were uncovered as a result. Despite a tough and grandiose appearance, it doesn't quite have the hardiness to match. The joints snap out of place. You even look at them wrong, and the stinger comes out without much effort as well.
Makes it sound like it's a cheap toy from Temu. What the?
It's as fragile as life itself.
Okay. It can't be so weak. These bees killed Kurara like it was nothing. They pulled her up like, she's not the heaviest, like 100 pounds, but my God.
Their bodies were likely enhanced by some supernatural means when they were still alive. Supernatural, in other words.
Hemo-anima, what?
Oh, if they can use it too.
Okay, Darumi gets knives, I get a katana. This one just gets bees, freaking bees! The ability to move around without needing to eat or sleep. And hemo-anima enhanced bees. The more we try to pry into the sponsor's business, the more of the uncanny strength we seem to uncover. None of those proved the sponsor themselves was impossible to defeat. We could just find a way to get them out the invincibility suit. Then it's over.
Last but not least, let's hear what Hideko has to tell us. Did you find that spare suit you're talking about? I pinpointed the location yesterday. It all goes well. I should be able to get my hands on the suit tomorrow.
Yay! Yay! Really?
I wasn't expecting to find it so soon either. Once we actually have it, uncovering a weakness or two should be a trivial work.
Yeah, like maybe the nape of the neck. And you just slice it up with our three-dimensional, what am I talking about?
Unfortunately for the sponsor, their invader hunt is about to draw to a premature close.
Pretend this abominable invader hunt seemed like a dream. Hideko seemed confident. The odds were in our favor. Heck yeah.
Anything we can do to help you secure the spacesuit? Quite a lot, in fact. I'd venture to say I couldn't possibly recover the suit without your help.
Whoa, okay.
The suit's located somewhere to the south of this campus. Actually, getting the suit's going to be the easy part. The thing is... If the bees flying around find out what we're doing, all efforts will go down the drain.
So we have to make a distraction for you?
The sponsor would realize what we're up to. That's what we're going to need. A little bit of creative prep work to hoodwink those roaming bees.
The preface. Hideko shared with us a brief outline of her plan.
Our operation commences at 7 a.m. tomorrow. The three of us, here plus Darumi, will head south the direction of town. Once we're somewhere in the vicinity of this area, we'll start hunting down invaders. As we do, we'll destroy the ruins around there in the flashiest way possible, kicking as much dirt and ash as we can. I'll use the sudden drop in visibility as camouflage to secretly make our way to wear the spacesuit. Okay. Meet it once I find the suit. And rush back to school to examine it until we can discover its weakness. After we ascertain a way to destroy the invincibility suit, it's showdown time with the sponsor.
She's so cool. Oh my God. She thought of everything. Hideko's plan was simple but bold. She would absolutely end everything tomorrow if circumstances allowed. The invader hunt the sponsor. Is it really that easy? Will you help me, Takumi and Yugamu? Of course I will. An earnest plea for help from Hideko without her usual barbs was a straight yes from me. I nodded vigorously. Okay, we're in agreement. Of course I'll help. Let's get that suit. Bring down the sponsor to get...
I'm against this plan. I won't be joining it.
Yugamu, What has gotten into you? Is there something wrong with the plan? It seemed pretty good to me.
Oh, and there's nothing wrong with the plan, per se, but what's wrong is one of the participants.
Oh.
Hiriko, why are you letting Darumi join the operation tomorrow? You've been insisting all this time she's nothing but your in-game partner, not a member of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance. So what gives?
She's very strong. She'll be useful in combat.
That's nice and all, but what guarantee is there she won't turn around and slit our throats? After learning of the plan, she lives and breathes killing games. It's been 70 episodes, 71 episodes maybe, I don't even know anymore. And all she's talked about is killing games. I can already picture her lunging at us in unrestrained anger when she finds out we're trying to put an end to her beloved game.
You're overthinking this. She'll be too engrossed in the game to even notice what we're doing.
That's my point, see? It's counterproductive to let someone else engrossed with killing games into our confidence.
I disagree. I'm bringing her along tomorrow by hook or by crook. I have my reasons.
Such as?
The discussion was leading nowhere. Neither Hiriko nor Yugami seemed willing to compromise. What do we do? Tomorrow's operation will be aborted if we don't find a way to break the stalemate. I had to do something. Decision time! I'm afraid I have to take Yugamu's side. Hiriko, we're putting our lives on the line tomorrow. And at the same time, you're trying to involve someone outside the Alliance. You can't blame us for being hesitant. She's a loose cannon. Even you think so? She's averted her eyes a bit on her lip. What? Something I said? Fine. I won't ask for your help anymore. What? Are you kidding me? Just like that? I'll get the suit myself. No, Hiriko! Hold on. I'm not finding any fault with you or anything. I reached out quickly and grabbed Hiriko's hand before she could leave the room. We understand you have secrets you can't fully share with us, and we know you have your reasons. But can't you at least tell us something? It has to be something out of the ordinary, right? You're not the type to insist on doing things your way or mere selfishness. I don't get that vibe at all. How are you so sure I'm not selfish? Because you trusted me. So I trust you too, right? Yeah, how soon can we forget? It was Hiriko who trusted me and brought me out when everything else was shunning me, calling me a jinx. If she needed help, I want to do everything in my power to help her. Heck yeah. Man, Takumi's such a man, bro. I love this guy. I quietly pleaded with Hiriko while insisting, intensely staring at her in the eyes, praying hard that she would trust and lean on me. And then... What? It was a sigh of resignation. Oh, okay. Yes! The trouble with your generic face is how completely it disarms me when you're spouting the occasional hero-like rhetoric. Dude, come on. Just tell you like him, dude. Very well. You will have a full explanation on why I must bring Darumi along. Really? I wasn't expecting that, I'll be honest. But not here. Outside. Okay. Kami's like, what did... Oh, I didn't see it going like that. I'll be waiting for you on the roof. Come alone. With that, she exited the room. But her wanting to meet with me alone would mean Yugamu. Aww.
For the love of murder. I'm the outcast now? Good grief. Yar days. I don't mind. Go ahead, Takumi. I'll be right here. Keeping your bed warm for you until you return.
Thanks. I'll be right back. Don't touch my bed, please.
No promises.
Dude, stop! Jesus! It's like the only comfort I have in this freaking... Left Yugami behind in my room. Alone. He's joking, right? Hiriko? I didn't see Hiriko on the roof, even though she said she'd be waiting for me. What? What gives? Unless she went back to her room. Over here, Takumi. Oh, okay. Thank God. Dang, that's a familiar sight. The way my heart was pounding in this cutscene. I turned down the direction of the voice and saw Hiriko seated on the ledge. She was staring intently at something. I followed her gaze, and it was the location of the suit. No, it's the moon. There was the artificial satellite.
Do you long to see the people living there again?
question was sudden and unexpected. Of course I do. But, you know.
Of course I do. That's what I'm fighting so hard for.
Yes, you would be right. We're all fighting here because there are people we want to see again. We'll be able to go back to them after this war ends. That's what motivates us to keep going. In other words, that's why we're so determined not to die here. However, Darumi has none of that.
No way.
She's got nowhere to return to.
Oh my god. She's really fighting for no one? You're kidding. She's completely alone. Is that where you're getting at, Hiriko?
Nowhere? Surely she has family who can take her in.
Not all families are worth going back to. Not that I expect you to understand.
She was right. I didn't understand. Guess he was privileged. How could I? It was my cherished dream to be surrounded by parents and Katawa at the dinner table again someday.
Takumi, do you know why Darumi is so enamored with killing games?
No?
It's very simple. She grew up in an environment that was like a killing game in itself. If she'd let her guard down, even for a brief moment, she'd be abused by her parents or teachers. Punishment awaited her at every turn for no reason other than the adults in her life having a bad day.
My god. So she's just looking for any escape?
None of the grown-ups who were supposed to be looking out for her reached out to help in her time of need. You see? Just like a killing game, right?
She can't trust anybody. What is going on in the TRC? I mean, when's the last, bit of humanity left, right? Oh my god. But still, I mean, I had an inkling Darumi might not have come from the best of family environments. I had no idea it was that bad.
I'm not surprised. Leeching on someone else without ever giving anything back. Abusing them on top. Sounds like my scumbag brother. Right? Just like how he ignored all the eviction notices and restraining orders, doubled down on the violence. Dad goes to see the horse race on Sunday and beats me when he loses.
She wasn't kidding about that. It's the truth.
And when you go through life living like that, you can't help but wonder, why only me?
Yeah. That's understandable.
Why am I the only one suffering like this? Why can't everyone suffer together with me? Young and old, male and female. We should all suffer together. Use up our lives, our very existences, to entertain ourselves through misery. That's why she loves her killing game so much. It's the closest thing to her ideal world she can find.
So she was being dead serious when she talked about wanting to start a killing game.
Dead and buried 6 feet underground. She would have given her life for it.
She's actually suicidal? You're kidding me. What sort of mentality could drive a person to be this desperate for a killing game to begin?
Her wish to see the whole world turn into a killing game was never going to come true under normal circumstances. But as fate decreed, that wish somehow actually did come true.
When the sponsor showed up, sponsor of killing game suddenly appeared in midair. Darumi must have felt like her childhood dream was finally coming true.
She's on cloud 9 right now, living out a dream that once seemed impossible to achieve, and she intends to die in it.
Dude, what are we gonna do? I think she's past the point of I don't know. What the dump?
After playing to her heart's content.
Die? Even though her dream finally came true.
Maybe she thinks that's the peak.
Exactly. Now that her dream has come true,
Yeah.
she has nothing to live for anymore.
She didn't look like someone who wanted to die, though. The few times I've seen her outside the academy.
In fact, you guys are slaughtering the school invaders together quite enthusiastically.
Someone who fought with such want and abandon in a situation where there was no coming back from death couldn't exactly be mentally sound, now could they?
What are we gonna... I don't know. What? She was right. Someone with normal sensitivity would be a lot more cautious about this. Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but what does that mean about... Oh my god, no, we know it's the same with Hirako. If she knows it's a time loop, if she's cognizant of that, that's why she fights like so, you know, with no restraints either. What the Dom? Is that...
Without me keeping a close eye on her, she'll be running headlong into the largest group of invaders she can find.
And she'll die. It's just like the first fight with the commander.
If I don't keep forcing her to return together, she'll keep on fighting, even past her limits. Even after returning, she always wants to go right back out to continue the hunt. It's not easy for me to keep pulling her back. She's basically committing slow suicide. I can't take my eyes off her for a minute.
I didn't even sign up for this, dude. This changes everything. I got nothing. I feel like I just got punched in the stomach, dude.
Is that why you're so insistent on bringing her along for tomorrow's operation?
So she doesn't die.
I just don't want to leave her alone to her own devices.
Alright, I mean, yeah. What's wrong with that? Friggin', you know, she can cry and moan and whine about it after the fact that the killing game's over, but if we just talk to her and, like, treat her like a normal person, be like, don't worry, Darumi. Once I get back up to the TRC, I don't think I have to worry about your parents anymore.
Oh, you do that for me, Takumi. Ah!
A short while's fine, but I get the feeling we may be taking a while tomorrow. I have to take her along. If I don't want to come back to a dead Darumi, this whole plan would be pointless if even one person dies.
I was completely dumbfounded. Hirako was serious about saving everybody's lives. She said that since the first route, dude. Then again, Hirako's always been like that, even last time. Yeah, I've never forgot about this.
My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive. That's what victory means to me.
Right, the perfect ending. Dang. She would ensure that no one got left behind by snatching them from the jaws of death, even meant taking their place. Her tenacity in this aspect had saved me. Now she was saving Darumi. Hirako, are we sure you're not the main character? 'Cause sometimes you act like it. That's not me, like, sucking up, like, genuinely. My body trembled involuntarily when I realized the depths of Hirako's determination. And her caring. And just freaking goddang it. I had to admit it. She was the real hero here. Yeah, dude, say it, yeah.
I feel bad for Darumi. But this game needs to end. The sooner the better.
She's never going to come to her senses unless she first wakes up from the sham of a dream. I'm begging you here, Takumi. Help me tomorrow.
Consider it done, Madam Hirako. I'm on your side.
What if someone in the comments like,
Oh, great, you're stepping for Darumi, now with her.
I can't lie, she's made a big impression. She's a heck of a gal. Not really so much in the coming of age arc, but that's okay. I mean, you know, can't have the like spotlight every route. That'll just be too, you know, tedious. How could I possibly turn down a request from this awesome hero staying before me? Okay, Takumi, come on. That's how I sound. I'm like, God. I'll convince Yugamu to help as well. I can't believe he'll turn us down after I explain the situation to him. 4 of us rampage through the town together tomorrow, put an end to the invader hunt. We both stretched out a hand spontaneously and exchanged a firm, solemn handshake. Oh, okay. The only thing going through my mind at that time was what I could do to protect Hideko's kind-hearted resolve. We'd work together to defeat the sponsor, and then let's all get the best day 100 together. Heck yeah. Let's do it. But I was too naive. Kind-heartedness had no place on the battlefield because it was Hideko's kind-heartedness that led to her end up like that. What? How did she die? Are you effing kidding me? What? Did the bees effing hear? Bees don't have ears. Come on. Oh! Just like that? Come on! She was lying on the ground with blood pouring out of her back. This jabroni? Are you kidding me? Adamekia? He's like a chump. Are you? I guess we didn't have Corada turret. Whoops, sorry. This is the... Oh, she dead. Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's why we can't beat him, huh? This is a mortal wound. There's no way she can recover from that. Did we get a bad ending? The attacker, if I remember correctly, is
Squad 3 Commander!
What is the commander doing here? Why is Hideko lying in a pool of blood? Was she defeated by the commander? What's happening? Nothing was making sense in my mind, state of confusion.
How did this happen?
Our plan had been proceeding smoothly. We set off early, reached the part of town, and started doing battle. Using the flashiest skills we had in our arsenal, we hunted down every invader in the area. To draw the bees' attention to us. Sometime after the battle began. Alright, she steps away. Left the area in order to secure the spare suit. The bees are struggling to count the points Yugamu and I were racking up. Felt like the plan was actually going to work. All we had to do was wait for Hideko to return with the suit. The victory would be ours. But... yeah. Oh, what? Darumi! Took my eyes off for a second. Been fighting with us. She vanished. She probably got overly excited and decided to expand her hunting territory. I panicked. Hideko would have been heartbroken if anything happened to her. Right. I ran around the vicinity in desperate attempt to locate her. All the while imploring her in the heart to not do anything reckless that might end with Hideko sad. I was praying hard for her safety, just as I finally caught up to her. Dude, the unthinkable happened. I couldn't make heads or tails of the scene.
Why? Why? Why is this happening? Get a hold of yourself, Takumi.
I think I just know Darumi said too. I snapped back to reality. Yugamu was yelling at me. Hideko's down, most likely by Commander. Yugamu's face twisted into a hateful scowl when he turned to look at the commander.
That's what I didn't want Darumi to come along. She's too high profile in a lot of ways. You can't blame the enemy for zeroing in on such an attention-grabbing target. I'd wager the commander attacked Darumi first in this case. And when Hideko tried to help her...
You're saying that Hideko, survived a mortal wound instead of Darumi? The commander attacked Darumi. When Hideko tried to help, she got struck down instead. She knows it's a time loop, so she shouldn't care about throwing her life away. God. What do we do now? How can we save them both?
Run away. That's what. The operation's failed.
The suit! We can't just abandon them!
There's nothing we can do to turn the tide of this battle. Especially not against a commander. And he survived so we can carry on Hideko's will.
Jesus. Yugamu's decision was sound. The best outcome was to leave Darumi behind? This sucks. But did I really want that? Of course not. What's the point of surviving if I'd abandon a friend? Abandon Hideko and Darumi to escape, wait for another chance to jump in and save them without caring about the consequences. What do you think I'm picking? Oh yeah, one last strike, bro. Come on, let me at him! Let me at him! I might be a generic face freak, but you know what? The easiest decision in the game. I'm gonna save those two. You better get out of here before the commander notices you.
Don't be crazy, Takumi. You won't accomplish anything by dying here.
I know, you're absolutely right, but I don't care.
You are the Takumi I know. The same kind-hearted Takumi Sumino, with the most disheveled and generic mind, who always puts his friends above himself.
Hideko put her trust in me. I won't abandon her now.
Numbskull's going. He's going for the bad ending. I try to tell him.
I clear my mind in a battle cry, charged into the fray. Once I reached Hideko and Darumi, we launched into a painfully one-sided battle against the enemy Wait, bad ending? Are you joking? Takumi just effing dies? Huh? Or did we get a fight it? Oh my god, we gotta fight. Thank god we have a chance. Let's go! We gotta use max power, Darumi.
Takumi! You came to save us, huh? Thanks, brah! Hate to disappoint you after coming all this way, but we're totally out of her game over here. Mistress Hirako's out of action. I'm basically about a kilo over too. Wah, wah. It's like we bought ourselves a one-way ticket to hell. Why don't we just accept it and die together?
Not gonna happen. I've got energy to talk. You still fight. Take out the weaker ones.
You got it, boss.
Okay, there's a chance. Please. How tough can Narameki be? We got this. No, this is the ultimate team, dude. Oh my effing. No. Look at this gauge. Look at this gauge. That's Darumi max power, baby. Woo! I didn't realize it was a story thing. Frick. Well, I'll look stupid.
Anyone else get the feeling the commander's just playing with us? He's not even attacking. He's just standing there all menacing.
Is that a SpongeBob? I guess he doesn't need to get involved directly. We're already outnumbered now, class. It's only a matter of time until no, we totally had that under control. Take it.
Yugamo? I knew it.
Oh, you're really too dumb to live sometimes. Did you really think you could take on a commander with just the two of you?
Yugamo! What are you doing here? I told you to run!
Just making the most logical choice I can. Can't afford to lose you, Takumi. No chance of winning the war if we do. Means our only choice is to do something about this guy.
Wasn't much of a plan, but at least we had a hope now. The three of us might be able to pull this off. Let's do this! Give it everything you got and take him down! Hey, good job.
Oh. Yeah, you actually can't beat him. But, I mean, you can, but he can't let you.
It's no use. He's too strong. He cannot be killed. I mean, we're really on the edge of our seat.
He's just playing with us. An extra fighter or two's not gonna make any difference.
I love a murder. He's gonna kill us anyway. At least go all out. Half baked is the whole thing feels cheap. That's why I hate fighting invaders.
Don't give up. Has to be something we can do.
Nope, we're done. Let's charge him one last time and get blown to smithereens. I always wanted to go out like a bunch of dirty fireworks.
Don't say that. Shut up. Dang it. We're all out of options. Are we really going to die here? Just when it seemed all hope was another?
Take my cryptoglobin.
What? I heard Hidiko's voice. It was faint and weak, but still determined on my comm channel. No. What? Hideko! I thought you passed away! No. I can't even look. I'll just read the text. I should be doing that anyways. Frick! Never mind that. Just absorb my cryptoglobin. It's the only way. Your cryptoglobin? What are you talking about? Am I not being clear? I want you to kill me. If I'm going to die anyway, you may as well take my power and save yourselves. But you're my friend. I could never kill you. I may die, but you'll still have hope. You'll still have the spare suit. Use it to figure out the sponsor's secret and defeat them. Kill me so you can survive. You can't be serious. There's no way I can do this. I'm not asking. I'm telling. Do it now. Take my power and survive. Darumi. Oh. What? I mean, okay. I mean, oh! What is that face? For a moment, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. This game's playing with my emotions, bro. Darumi thrusts a knife right into Hidiko's back.
Mistress Hiroko! Mistress Hiroko!
What?
Your power flowing into me! I can feel you inside me!
Okay, God. Let's move. Jesus. I tried to stop her, but it was too late. As Darumi absorbed more and more of her blood, Hidiko's body began to shrivel up and dry.
Oh man, Spider-Man. I've never felt this kind of energy before. I'm in the zone now. I feel like I could fly, like I could do anything.
Darumi threw back her head, let a crazed cry of elation. Totally at odds with what just happened. Don't you realize what you've done, Darumi? You just killed Hideko!
Save the recommendations for later, Takumi. Now that it's reached this point, we'll have to see it through.
But Hideko, she's...
Darumi's overflowing with her power right now. She might actually be able to beat that commander. So, I don't know, shut up and let's see what happens.
Gummy was right, Darumi was stronger than ever. She rushed around the battlefield like a berserker, swinging her weapons in every direction, even charging at the commander with the slightest trace of fear.
No one can stop me now.
By the time we were able to take stock of our surroundings, let's go look at the city from JJK. Oh, it's all gone. Wow. Realized the commander was no longer there. Did he just leave?
Seems that way. It would have been great if Darumi focused and actually killed him. Yeah, we really won. Somehow didn't feel real. He's gone. I don't sense any trace of his presence anymore. Also, we got the suit, dude. Thing Hideko gave her life for. It's intact. You got me out of the suitcase and brought it from the school. It's most likely a spare sponsor suit. Done what we set out to do. Make no mistake, this is a win for us. Just not a total victory. I had a pretty big price to pay for it.
God, don't even remind me. It's bad enough that she sustained fatal damage trying to bail Darumi out. Then her crypticome was absorbed by the very person's life she saved. I mean, it's not like I'm jealous or anything, but, you know. As for Darumi, can she grasp what just happened? Like, please? She was just staring blankly at the sky. Maybe she can, but she doesn't know how to express it. At least that's what I like to hope. Can only imagine how she felt having just killed someone, been like a sister to her. I don't know. The way she was... I'm not going to get into it. Before I could say anything. You alright? No, she's not. Okay. Darumi! Her eyes rolled back in her head and fell to the ground.
It's like she finally ran out of steam. You'll have to carry her for now, Takumi. Why can't you do it? Come on, just did my nails, dude.
That's totally fine.
I'll dig a grave for Hideko with my newly forged nails. Here's as good a resting place as any.
Get to see her grave again, yeah. Gonna begin digging with an old piece of wood instead of his nails. And when the hole was big enough, gently lowered Hideko's body into the ground. Man.
Hideko. I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
Yeah, this sucks. Again. God. Just up and then we're down. Up and down. Then. Unless your sacrifice be in vain. I'll use the suit you worked so hard to get. And find the sponsor's weakness and then...
I'll defeat them. And end this game. I promise.
Let's hope Darumi didn't subconsciously hear that. Because now she could definitely rip us to shreds. Return to school, determined to carry on what Hideko had started. Unfortunate. What? What? What's going on? Unfortunately? This effing game, dude. What's going on? What?
I have no idea where to even start with this thing, dude.
Oh. Okay, everyone else is safe. Thank God. Yugamo had come back to our room to look at the suit, but looking it was all we could do. Neither of us knew anything about electronics or wearable technology or whatever it was. We just gotta effing talk to Miss, plot device, Tsubasa. Ask her. Analyzing how it worked, how to get past its defense was hard enough, if not impossible.
It's a protective suit made of some kind of material, and that's about all I can say.
I can't figure anything out. How can something this flimsy block our attacks? We worked so hard to get it. This feels like such a waste.
Hey!
Darn it! Playing someone with actual engineering on our side. Too bad there's no one at the school like that. As if an answer an exasperated cry. Hello? Is that Tsubasa? Wait, does he think it's a sponsor? Oh god, hide it under the bed.
It's not totally out of the question. I realized we got our hands on the suit and they want it back. Ew.
The bell rang again, pretending I wasn't here. Would only put off the inevitable. The sponsor was relentless. I mean, I can wait forever. Doesn't even need to pee. If I was gonna die anyway, might as well put up a fight here and now. I took a deep breath to open the door. Wait, you didn't put the suit on? What the? Oh, yeah, there she is. Tsubasa! I definitely had to expect to see her standing on the other side. Since the game began, everyone except Yugamo and Hideko have been keeping their distance from me. But precious Tsubasa felt bad. Aww. Tsubasa's eyes were downcast. She looked like she was about to cry. Oh, no, I was just... what's wrong? I'm sorry. Hey, what's going on?
Howdy, Tsubasa. A guy like me wearing this saying howdy. Could you imagine? A goth southern guy. Now, that'd be funny. You're looking pretty grief-ridden. Is something bothering you? Glad you listen if you want to talk.
Okay.
Got a feeling we're not the kind of people you really want to confide in, though.
Yugamu's laid back approach did nothing but Tsubasa at ease. Eventually, she did speak up.
I'm sorry, Takumi.
Oh, it ain't no, what the fuck? Come on, it ain't no big deal. I made a toe for something that. Sure, Hideko died today, but freaking.
I'm so sorry.
And all of a sudden, she burst into tears. Whoa! Hey, come on, what's all this about? What are you apologizing for? It's because you didn't let me join your team. I don't gotta worry about that. Hey, we're killing it out there. Phrasing. No, that's not it. I was there, Takumi. What? When Hideko was fighting the commander, I was watching the whole time. Huh? What? You were? Tsubasa was there too? I wanted to help. If I'd activated my Himo Hanama, I could use my car to get Hideko and Darumi out of there and bring him back. I was so scared I couldn't move. I was wondering what I should do. She saw Hideko die. I'm sorry, Hideko. I'm sorry, Takumi. I just stood there and let her die. I know apologies won't fix it, but... Okay, that is, yeah. I mean, you know. That is survivor's guilt. You poor thing. I had no idea what to say. I knew all too well how much it hurt not being able to save someone. That's why I knew nothing I could do was take away that pain before I could even try.
You're right, Tsubasa. Simple apology isn't going to cut it.
Yugamo got there first, speaking in a harsh tone I hadn't heard him use before. Oh, I didn't know.
You didn't save Hideko when you had the chance. That also put our lives in danger. That's not the kind of crime you could just wipe clean. Letting someone die is basically the same as killing them. You had the gall to give Takumi the cold shoulder. At least he still has a shred of human decency in him. That's more than I can say for you.
Hey, Yugamo, back off! I know you're mad, but that's going too far, man! Tsubasa already feels terrible. She doesn't need you making it worse. What's gotten into you?
No, it's fine. He's right. I'm always like this. Whenever there's any kind of conflict, I just go with the crowd. Kaku died. I suspected you because that's what everyone else was doing. It's the same way we decided to form teams. Everyone said to stay away from you, so that's what I did. I never stand up and make important decisions for myself. Now Hideko's dead because of me.
She's too passive. Can we get this off the screen? Jeez, look at her face. Is that blood on her mouth? Darumi's probably heartbroken too. I don't know. I could have stopped all that from happening. She really did see everything. She's probably still in shock. It's okay, Tsubasa. You're not, this, you did not sign up for any of this. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? I don't think so. Treating my friends' lives with so little respect. It's disgusting. It makes me want to puke. Okay. Tsubasa didn't stop at dry heaving. She vomited all over the floor in my room. God dang it. Tears still streaming down her face. You're amazing, Takumi. You jumped right in to fight the commander and save Hideko. I mean, what else was supposed to do is Hideko, you know. Can't believe I've been so awful to you all this time. I'm really, really sorry. Sorry, Takumi, for everything. Oh my god, this poor girl. I'd be lying if I said I was ready to completely forgive Tsubasa. Call Wanderer the bridge. What's that say about me? I'm kind of a pushover, I guess. I am. I don't, like, we gotta focus on the real threat, you know? Also, there's this thing you can help with right now to make it up for me. I wasn't going to hold anything against her. She was already suffering this much. It's just the thought. I was still capable of some kind of compassion was a comfort in itself.
You can cry all you want. It's not gonna erase what you did. The world wouldn't need the police if atonement was that easy.
That's not helping, Yugamu. What's with you today? Subasa's made some mistakes. But you don't need to be so hard on her.
Tsubasa, you really want to make up for letting Hiriko die? There's just one way.
Indirectly or not, you caused a death. Now you have a duty to save lives instead.
Yeah, so can you work on the suit, please? Save lives, but how do I?
Just a suggestion, how about you join me and Takumi? We're working on something that could save everyone. And we just so happen to need somebody with your particular skill set. It's kind of like carrying on Hiriko's legacy. She gave her life for, you know.
Shit! Yugamu's just gonna do this anyways! She did not need that shove in the right direction! The gall of Yugamu, God!
Of course, it'd mean putting yourself in a lot of danger, but what do you say? Will you help us?
She was just saying she never thinks for herself. Freaking F you, Yugamu. Tsubasa didn't say anything for a while. She stood there, staring at her feet under the pool of puke that she did on my floor. Then she nodded. She's come to an important decision.
Okay, I don't know what you guys are up to, but if you can save everyone, I'm in. So, what do you want?
Tsubasa said that. Yugamu turned to me and winked. Oh yeah, I guess it wasn't on the floor. She was like, I don't know the bed. Makes sense. You made it feel worse, so it made me feel like she had no choice but to join. Not exactly a fan of the methods, but can't say I like that manipulated her feelings, but we do need all the help we can get. Here's how it is. Tsubasa, almost called her Darumi, told Tsubasa about our secret plan. Formed an alliance to take down the sponsor. Now, thanks to Hiriko, we spare the kind of suit the sponsor wore.
Oh my god, it's awesome. It's a spare suit. It's the real thing. Hiriko risked everything to get this.
But the stuff isn't really our area. Got no idea what we're supposed to do with it. To learn anything useful, you know.
What do you think, Tsubasa? Do we need some kind of special machinery to analyze it or what? Maybe we should take it to the metal shop? Don't want anyone to find out what we got, though, so... Somewhere we can investigate without being seen, huh? Might be able to help with that. There's a secret lab. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who knows about. More secret areas? What the dumb, Tsubasa? Even you guys seen it. It'll knock your socks off.
It's that crazy?
You'll understand once you go there. Follow me.
Really? Okay. We gathered up the suit and left, letting Tsubasa the way to the secret lab we found. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Dude. Wait, here. Oh, what? No way. We arrived at the gym.
It's your secret lab. I guess people don't come here all that often. Back up, guys. You're gonna fall. Go stand on the edge for a sec.
Fall where? Is it the bunker? Tsubasa shoot us off this stage, then kneel down, begin pulling on a broken floorboard. All at once, the board came loose, and then it is a hole. Peeling back the board, somehow made a man. This game's crazy. You know what? I think we at least got these routes in a pretty cool order. I gotta say.
Happened to find a map of the room when I was fixing the corpse recovery drone program using the war computer. Sorry I've kept it a secret all this time. I wanted a place like this I could have all myself. You made the right call. Now he's somewhere we can talk without worrying about being overheard. Gonna warn you, try not to be shocked what you see in there, okay? And if you are, try not to scream. It's like an echo chamber down there.
Yeah, I think I'll be alright.
Don't know if I can explain it all that well. It'll be easier just to show you. There's a ladder.
Yeah, let's head down for him. What do you think's down here, guys? We follow Tsubasa into a secret laboratory. Sure enough, we greeted the bottom with something I never imagined. Oh my god! Actually, on second thought, it's not that startling. Had to hold myself back from letting out a cry. It was a spaceship. The escape pod. Seen it before.
Yeah, I was shocked when I saw it too. This place is probably designed to store it safely. Is there any chance you can get it to work? Thought about that, but it's no good. It's locked up tight and there's no way to get in. Probably force it open, but then we damaged the door.
Must have security measure, so we don't open up before day 100. It's the only time we're allowed to leave the school anyway. As far as we know. Those codes and all. Maybe the pod later. Let's concentrate on the suit for now. Do you need any machinery from the metal shop? We can get it for you.
No, should be fine. There's plenty of gear here for me to get started.
Really? There's stuff down here? Oh. Looked in the lab. It's full of miscellaneous machines and equipment. Probably stuff Tsubasa already brought in. Ain't that convenient? Whoa, and a lot of weapons. Jeez. I guess we don't need those if we have Hemo Anima, right?
Figured I'd make those and keep them here for emergencies. Guess we ever need to hole up in here. Snuck some food supplies in too. Help yourself if you get hungry. It's a real stronghold down here. Make a perfect HQ for the Anti-Sponsor Alliance. Alright, gonna investigate the suit capabilities. Got any experiments in mind? Basically, you want to know how to break through this suit defenses, right? Fastest way to figure that out is to try out a bunch of stress tests. Testing the resistance and stretching, pressure, elastic, and plastic deformation. Start getting a better idea of its fractured toughness.
Run that by me one more time. Some of those terms lost on me, but at least one of them knew what we were doing. Okay, well, let's get started. Figuring the suit's weakness is our first step. So we've done that, we're taking down the sponsor. And those guns will probably help against the bees. Well, no, unless they're made of Hemo Anima. Spent the rest of the night testing and analyzing the suit. Did we get anything? Anything at all? Any good news? Well, come on. This freaking transition! The next morning.